This is Dave Hughes of World Champion Jiu-Jitsu. We're on video number 6. We're looking at the guillotine from the bottom guard position. Now, if you look back in the early UFCs, this caught people really easily for a short period of time, and then for about 15 years, you almost saw none of these. The original position that the Gracies were teaching out of the Gracie Academy was simply to come up, post straight up, and bring it through and close your guard, secure it, close your guard. And when that was being done, it was very easy to just simply drive forward on the motion. Now my assistant Caleb is going to take a moment and show you just a basic get-up. And from this position, it may change the dynamic of the movement entirely. So you can come here.
Sure.
All right. Now, what he's going to do is he's going to post his hand right under his shoulder. He's going to bridge up. He's going to post up, at an angle so his hips are turned. Now at this point, notice where his leg is and how it's extended. At this point, you have a much, much easier access to an effective technique. At that point, he's going to swing his arm underneath, like overhook it. He's going to sit into his guard, grab his own wrist, and once closing the guard, roll back and push-pull. Now, if you look at my position on this, I'm going to grab my wrist and roll this up so that the bone goes right into the windpipe or the trachea. Now, when we're doing this, actually, today he gets to choke me. All right, so from here, the first thing, and we're trying to strip the boy. Now, from here, what he wants to do is get my hands to the mat. And that's something that as a grappler you never want to do, is set your hands on the ground or the mat. But as he pulls me in, he's going to open things up. Now if I was a little bit more cognizant of what I'm doing, I'm going to go for bicep control rather than having that. But at this point, once I'm based here, he has one of two choices. He can go either for the Kimura, or that's okay, or he'll go in for the guillotine. We'll deal with the Kimura on the next tape. What he's going to do is he's going to post and lift his leg, getting that, so he can get that, hook his arm over my head, bring it through so he's directly on my windpipe. Notice his elbow is down lower. If it was up higher, then he would be going with the pressure on the side of my neck. Now that may block one carotid, but it's not going to get the submission. People might tap because it's uncomfortable, but no one's going to pass out from that. He's going to go ahead and bring that through, almost like an uppercut. Then from here, he's going to grab his own wrist as he sits back, closes his guard, and pushes and pulls. Okay. Now, let me show that one more time, just because I let him choke me once, but that's never going to happen again. Now, for my guard, I've got my good position. I'm going to open him up. I'm going to come up and post, keeping this in tight. Like I said, elbow down. I've got this in. Now, if you're wearing a gi or just a shirt, you can grab onto that to secure it. I'm going to grab my own wrist, bring it back, and push-pull. Now, the difference between this and a standing guillotine is, instead of like a bicep curl and bringing it up and in, this movement is like a deadlift. I've got my entire body coming in there.